Hi, my name is Tan Shan Lee and my matrix number is 206398. So before we continue, this is the overview of our presentation, and for our presentation, we will be having 5 different sections known as Section A for food materials, Section B for packaging materials, Section C about packaging design, Section D about production system, and lastly, Section C to talk about distribution, storage, and quality. So now I will be beginning with my part, which is Section A, food materials. Nasi lemak, also known as fatty rice, is one of the most popular dishes in Malaysia. Nasi lemak is labeled as Malaysia's national dish and chosen by the majority of Malaysians as the nation's best representative dish. At the same time, nasi lemak is also the second most consumed ready-to-eat dish in Malaysia and often consumed for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, usually by individuals from the lower middle and middle classes. The preparation of nasi lemak requires ingredients such as coconut milk, cucumbers, fried anchovies, roasted peanuts, hard-boiled eggs, rice, and sambal or hot sauce. The addition of coconut milk during the steaming of rice provided aroma and calories content into the nasi lemak. Sambal is a crucial condiment for nasi lemak, which is made via sauteing ingredients such as shallot, garlic, and dried chilies with oil. Nasi lemak popularity is due to its availability and flexibility. Nasi lemak offers convenience for preparation and customization and is also widely available. In other words, nasi lemak is a well-known dish that can be further researched and developed for food manufacturers in the industry. Hence, nasi lemak holds a potential for wider audience in the urban and global markets as a ready-to-eat food product. For traditionally made nasi lemak, banana leaves are used for the packaging purposes. Banana leaves are common food wrappers used in the Southeast Asia and widely utilized for its waterproofing ability, flexibility, durability, and environmental sustainability. Banana leaves are also a natural packaging material that is affordable, antimicrobial, chemically inert, broadly available, and it also has the ability to enhance the aroma of the food product. In urban areas, banana leaves packaging for nasi lemak is gradually replaced with wax paper due to the growing scarcity of banana plantation in cities. Despite being able to provide various protection to nasi lemak, banana leaves has several disadvantages. Banana leaves require strict sanitizing practice to prevent foodborne pathogen contamination. At the same time, banana leaves also rot easily due to the presence of oxygen and microorganisms. Banana leaves are also not heat resistant, flimsy, and permeable by moisture, which can cause nasi lemak to spoil quickly. On the other hand, some studies also survey some locals regarding their expectation of nasi lemak products. It was determined that including utensils in the packaging and a separator to separate the rice and dishes like sambal were desired. Therefore, there's a need to improve or modify the packaging of nasi lemak to increase the marketability of nasi lemak as a ready-to-eat food product in the global market. Nasi lemak is a highly perishable food product. This is because nasi lemak is prepared by steaming rice with coconut milk and often served when warm with its topping or sides. The combination of the cooking method and ingredients has resulted in nasi lemak to have high water content and be risky for spoilage. For example, the coconut milk used for rice steaming is very susceptible to microorganism contamination at ambient temperature. The hard-boiled eggs are very nutritious and hence very suitable for microbial growth. The sliced cucumbers will degrade easily and generate reactive oxygen species after cutting. And lastly, the oil in sambal is prone to degradation via hydrolysis and oxidation after exposure to moisture. The presence of excessive water is a challenge as it encourages microbial growth and facilitates chemical reactions between all food components. Hence, nasi lemak requires packaging that is impermeable by water and microbial staining. At the same time, the nasi lemak packaging also needs to be durable and spacious enough to include compartments or small containers to separate components like sambal from the rice. Having small containers to keep the sambal is beneficial to prevent issues like sambal oil from leaching into the rice, making the whole dish to be oily or messy and spicy, which can be unappetizing for many consumers. Simultaneously, separating drier components like fried anchovies and roasted peanuts from rice also can prevent these ingredients from becoming soggy and unsavory. As mentioned in the previous section, the packaging of nasi lemak should be waterproof, durable, oil-resistant, chemically inert, and flexible. With these requirements in mind, coated craft paper or paperboard is a doable candidate to replace the banana leaves in packaging ready-to-eat nasi lemak. Paperboard is a food packaging material with brown hue made from wood pulp. These materials are durable, affordable, and provide breathability to food products. However, paperboard itself is not waterproof and can wear off easily when wet, hence unsuitable for food with high moisture content like nasi lemak. Therefore, paperboard used in the food industry are commonly coated with plastic films where extrusion of adhesive lamination to enhance the packaging effectiveness. Plastic films such as LDPE, PET, and PP aid to improve the paperboard's resistance towards moisture and oil or grease without compromising the flexibility of the material. Plastic films give a smooth surface on the paperboards, allowing the packaging material to be suitable in preventing oil and microbes staining on the product. With enhanced resistance towards both water and oil, coated paperboards with plastic films is suitable as the packaging material for nasi lemak and efficient in preventing contamination and maximizing the freshness of the food product. On the other hand, to separate the sides of nasi lemak from the rice, small plastic containers with covers made from PP can be used. PP or polypropylene is known for its toughness, microwavability, chemical inertness, oil resistance, and barrier to moisture. Hence, this transparent plastic is suitable to contain the oily sambal and other sides with lower moisture content to preserve the freshness and palatability of nasi lemak before consumption.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Atira binti Zulkifli and my matrix number is 209044. So I will present the part B, which is packaging material. This packaging material selection is one of the important factor to be considered in the packaging, in the design of packaging after we choose the food material. So it is important to evaluate the safety of the material selection, behavior at different conditions, and effect of the material selected toward the food that they pack. And it is also important to test the integrity of packaging material so that it can ensure the stability and the quality of the product. So there are three materials that has been selected in this project. The first one is banana leaf. It is used to pack the rice. The next one is plastic, which is polypropylene. It is used to pack sambal, boiled egg, cucumber, and anchovies. And the third one is paper, which is polyester coated paperboard. It is used to pack the overall item of nasi lemak. So next, for the safety of the material selection, why banana leaf is safe for the food? It is because this banana leaf, it is free from any chemical or harmful substance that can be transferred into the food that they pack. Banana leaf also does not transfer their color into the rice. Thus, this will maintain the food original appearance. And furthermore, compared to the other packaging option, This banana leaf is allow the free airflow that allowing the food to breathe and last longer. This airflow aids in preserving the quality and freshness of nasi lemak, and therefore banana leaf is safe to use in food packaging by ensuring the stability and the quality of the product. Next is for the polypropylene. It is safe because of it is non-toxic and it does not contain bisphenol A, which is BPA, and also does not chemically react or contaminate the food product. So polypropylene is an efficient barrier against the biohazard like insect and other pollutant. Because of its strength, the packaging will able to resist the handling, storing, and transporting stress without any damage. So next is the paperboard. Paperboard is the material that is produced with microwave safe varieties, including trays, plate, and carton, make it an economical and flexible material for food packaging. Paperboard is have the properties or characteristic which better glues and suitable for surface for printing. So the material can be employed in microwave application because of its thin layer of high temperature plastic. Other than that, this type of paperboard is also non-toxic and vulnerable to air and odorless. It can ensure the quality of the nasi lemak. So next is the behavior at different condition and effect toward the food that we pack. So firstly is the behavior of banana leaf. They are able to protect the food against change in temperature, light, moisture, humidity, compression impact, vibration, and also the biological contamination. So for the effect to the food, they have the ability to prevent the change of food quality, such as weight loss or change during storage. So next is for the behavior of polypropylene. It is thermally stable and does not melt or change in shape because it have high temperature melting point, which is 100 degrees Celsius. So it adds strength and the moisture barrier when combined with the oxygen barrier like polyvinyl chloride or ethylene vinyl alcohol, which can ensure the stability and the quality of the product. So the third one is the behavior of pre-coated paperboard. The third one is the behavior of the PET coated paperboard, which is the container used in microwave application for a range of food products since it can withstand the temperatures at high temperature, which is 400 degrees Fahrenheit. And the effect to the food's quality is maintained and the packaging stays unbroken. And they have the capacity to endure such high temperature without degrading the food packaging. Next, there are 3 tests can be done on the integrity of packaging material, which is filling test, strop test, and compression test. So these are the example of the test as shown in the figure. So for the peeling test, the material is suitable for this type of test is PET coated paperboard. It is to measure the strength and adhesion of material, especially for coated and laminated material. Next is strap test. It is suitable for the overall packaging. This package is examined for any indication of damage, including the rips, tears, and distortion. So the last one is the compression test, which can be done to the polypropylene and PET coated paperboard to evaluate the packaging resistance to the potential pressure during stacking and storage or during the transportation.
So the first picture shows our original idea of the pyramid shaped packaging. which consists of two compartments. The upper compartment is meant to hold the rice that is wrapped with banana leaf, while the lower compartment is meant for other elements of nasi lemak such as the sambal, the crispy anchovies, the roasted peanuts, the fresh cucumber slices, and any other condiments separately, and including the cutleries. So the second picture on the left is how the packaging looks like when it is open, while on the right side shows the picture of how it looks when someone is eating. So the banana leaf will act as the primary packaging that is used to protect the aromatic properties of the rice, and also to ensure the infusion of the earthy flavor. And so this picture shows how the upper compartment looks like from different views, the top, front, and right views. So this compartment is engineered with strategically placed tier liners that are attached with sturdy plastic strips that when they are detached, they will act as supportive legs. So this allows the box to be transformed into a bowl. So thus it allows consumers to eat anywhere they want. So this design addresses several practical considerations. First, it eliminates the need of separate servingware. Thus, it reduces the waste and making the meal more portable, and users can enjoy their nasi lemak directly from the converted bowl and minimize the hassle of finding plates or bowls, especially where they are in outdoor or on the go scenarios. And second, the sturdy plastic legs will ensure that the bowl will remain stable in various surfaces and providing a reliable eating platform. And what I can say is that the design is user friendly because it requires minimal effort to convert the upper compartment into a bowl, and the tearing process is straightforward. The plastic legs are robust enough to support the weight of the meal, and this enhances the overall consumer experience and making the packaging not only a container but also a practical tool for enjoying the meal. Well, this is how the lower compartment looks like. So the lower compartment is designed to enhance the consumer's dining experience by organizing the meal components efficiently. The sambal, the anchovies, the cucumber, the eggs, the roasted peanuts, and the cutleries. And then this division of the lower compartment is a key feature that contributes to the organization of the meal, to the freshness and quality of each component, and also for um providing a dedicated space for cutleries uh, and whatsoever. So this lower compartment's design represents an efficient use of space. Despite being divided into 6 sections, uh, the overall footprint of the packaging remains compact and portable, and this efficient spatial organization will allow a complete meal to be packaged in a single, easy to carry box, and making it convenient for both transportation and storage, and also ensures that the packaging will remain practical without sacrificing the quality of the meal. Because so this is the overview of our packaging design. So in terms of marketing design, the packaging box employs a strategic combination of bright colors, imaginary typography to attract consumers and convey the product's unique identity. And as can be seen from here, um, the packaging box is predominantly designed with bright colors, featuring red color. So red is can be said as a powerful color in marketing because it has the ability to grab attention. So the choice of red aim to maximize the visual impact because it is not only meant to capture attention but also resonates with cultural significance in many Asian countries, symbolizing good fortune and prosperity. And the packaging also features a picture of banana leaf, which reinforce the traditional and unique identity of nasi lemak. And the product name is displayed using contrasting fonts, which is yellow color. And then there's a company logo. Company logo is vital element in packaging design because we want to reinforce our brand identity. And also there's a high quality of nasi lemak included to provide a visual representation of the product inside. And also there are many logos, and also tujuh. So this is the front view of the packaging, which includes the brand logo, the product name, the banana leaf picture, the picture of the nasi lemak, and also for safety purposes, we include the small notes there to keep the food refrigerated when open or should be consumed 24 hours after open. So this is the left view of the packaging pyramid, where it includes also the brand logo, the recyclable logo to indicate that this packaging can be recycled, the microwavable food logo, the microwave instructions, the nutrition facts, the ingredients, the where this product is manufactured by. So as can be seen at the ingredients, we also include the information allergens for safety purposes also, because some people are allergic to these ingredients so that they can avoid this food. Okay. Next, on the right side of the packaging, it shows also the brand logo, and this is not our taglines. This is just like some kind of quotes that describe the food, that describe the nasi lemak. So this is meant to attract consumers to buy our products. So this is the back side of the packaging, which it includes the brand logo also. And this is our tagline: a taste of Malaysia anytime and anywhere. Because we want to emphasize the anytime and anywhere, because like I mentioned earlier, our packaging is designed so that consumers can have our food anytime and anywhere they want, because it can be inverted and then transformed into a bowl. And also we include the small symbol to tell the consumers to tear at that part. So this symbol only presents in this side because we want to ensure that our design is not too compact, which has so many things. So at the back side is the most suitable place to place this. And we also have logos, Mesti, GMP and halal, and we have identification system, RFID and barcodes, and at the small part there, that's like instructions in terms of picture, that how the packaging should be opened and how it can be inverted and transformed into bowl when eating.
My name is Muhammad Azmin Muhammad Tamim. I'm matric number 205688. So I'll be presenting about the production system. So for the production system for our product, which involved on the packaging part and also for the product. So this production system design and the test for the functionality, aestheticity and also the user feedback. So after the finalization of the design of the product, then we get approval, so we can manufacture. So manufacturing process begin with the raw material collected, and also include the raw material also include with the ingredient of the product, and of course for the raw material for the packaging, where we use the material that we chosen the best, that is sustainable. So there are several aspects that need to be considered for designing this process flow, and some of aspects, especially for the food materials, packaging materials, and also the packaging design, as is stated on the previous my friend's presentation. So the quantity of the food production also must be planned well, so that we can get the right amount of the production that we want, and we can produce and we can finalize on how many more that we can produce in. So this is the process flow for our production. So I divided into two, which is for the section A, that label on the orange part, which is for the product, and the blue one for the packaging. So as you can see here, for the product, we have the first initial, which is the initial process for every part, which is the cooking of the sample, cooking of the rice, cutting of the cucumber, boiling of egg, and frying of anchovy. So for this part, we also have the automatic machine, and also we still use the worker to be to operate for the machine, and some of it we use the manual process, which is the worker need to run the job. So this production we will continue. So for the packaging part, it is a bit simple, but it is important, since we starting from the printing to the raw material, which is our paper, and then after we have done the printing, we go to buy the cutting for the paper. So for the cutting, since the paper already print by their size and their design, so the cutting will be done easily. So it will be cut into the desired product size, and after that we go by the forming, which is the forming, one of the important step after we cut the paper, since we want to make it into the rectangle, or which is the pyramid shape for the paper, so it can reduce the labor job, where they have to form it before they need to pack all the things into this into the package. So after that, when we have done all the packing part, and we go to the labeling, which is the labeling is usually done for label the expiry date, and also some of the important thing on the carton box when we make in a bulk. So after that, we go to the storage of the machine process. So here I have list out on the one of the important, which is and also the main machines that will be used for this production, which is for the cooking process, cutting process, printing process also for the packaging part, cutting on the package, and the last one is the forming. So we start on the cooking process. We have the industrial mixer or industrial cooker. So here, why we use this industrial, since we want to make a large volume of the production. So if we use the simplest cooker or the small cooker, we cannot achieve the right quantity or the right capacity that we want to produce in a batch or in a day. So this cooking process have several installation of equipment like a paddle mixer that will mix all the ingredient easily, and then it will operate on automatic, so the worker don't need to wait or need to make for that they have to be done easily. Okay, next also for the cooking process on the rice, so we also use the cooker, which is an industrial cooker that's more on the electrical heating. So this cooker have 5 layers of the plates. So each plate can approximate the capacity for 12 kg. So we can produce more rice and also a large quantity to be produced in a day. And then we go to the food cutting machine. So this is one of the technology that we use to cut the cucumber on a small thin or on a thin layer and the small size of cucumber. And the important machine, which is our packaging, the printing process. So here is the printing process, which is the automatic machine that features with artificial intelligence (AI) that offers multiple advantages such as accuracy and also the advanced technology in the printing. So then we have a paper cutting process that features with a touchscreen, protection infrared light, and it optimizes the cutting process. And the last one, we have the forming process, where this forming can be done on around 600 pieces. They form 600 pieces paper, which is our product, the package, in our. So this machine also feature with the hazard light, which is the alert light, protective cover. Okay, so the next part is important when we are the management. So we have to know the production planning, which start from the initial until the end. So I have listed out 8 important things that we need to know in the production planning, which is the product development, product capacity, production capacity, equipment technology, growth rate, labor, cost analysis, energy consumption, and also the raw materials. So we know that one of the important things here is the raw material. Okay, so we want to produce a product, we need to have the raw material. So the raw material also, we need to know the price, the selling price of the raw material that we can get from the supplier. Okay, so I have outlined several important things for this planning, which is for the product development. Here is known on the number 1. So when we want to make a new product, especially for the packaging, because packaging is one of the things that we want to improve time by time. So when a new design developed, so it will inspire the customer, or it will attract more customers to buy it. So this design also was inspired by current trends. Okay, so such as easy to get food. So that's why our product, which is nasi lemak ready to eat, when we want to have the nasi lemak, we want it easier for us to eat the food, even though when you are sitting on the bus stop, so it can be easier for you to eat. Okay, so that is the highlight on why our product is the unique of our product. And also based on the sustainability, so we want to make an eco-friendly packaging design, so it's aligned with the SDG 12 and also SDG 13. So for the production capacity, number 2, so since our production, we want to produce around 1,800 pieces per batch, that approximates around 6 hours of total production, where the cooking part take over around 5 hours, and also the packaging is 4 hours. This is they had done in simultaneously, so they don't need to wait from 5 hours and then need to wait. After that, we go to the packaging production now. They are simultaneously start together on the shift hour. So after the product have been done, it will be continue on the next step. Okay, so the last is the equipment technology. Why I highlighted this point, since we are in industrial 4.0, right? So we know that new technology will give more benefit to our production, especially we are in the food industry. So when applying the technology that is useful for us as management, the production, the producer, and it also give a benefit to the consumer. Okay, so there are several processes that used in this production, just like I have mentioned before: automation, automatic, or either it can be done by manual. So the total for our production, the total worker, we use around 15 workers, that skilled person to operate and also cook our product in good method. So I also illustrate here, or put here, some of the cost analysis and cost consideration. And after I have calculated, here is the direct cost DC, which is we get 1.62 ringgit. Indirect cost I see 0.20 ringgit. So we want to make a 30% profit, which is 1 ringgit. So our selling price is 3 ringgit 80 cent, which is the affordable price, and I'm sure that is the goods price for us to sell the product to the consumer, since this nasi lemak is one of the common, or what we call favorite to our Malaysian.
Now, we will discuss about the distribution and storage system of the nasi lemak ready-to-eat production. Firstly, we have the distribution channel that include from the manufacturing, distribution, to retailers, and then to the consumers. In our distribution system, we use bulk distribution as it is cost-effective, minimize the need for individual packaging, and also increase the efficient use of transport space. Section, we will discuss about the distribution system from preparation of distribution until the consumers. So, the first step is the preparation of distribution. This involves the nasi lemak packaging that will place in trays, then are stacked on pallet. So before the products are distributed, a thorough quality control check is conducted. This includes verifying that the amount of nasi lemak products tallies with the orders, and each package is inspected for any sign of leakage or oiliness to ensure the packaging's integrity. Transport vehicle, a control check is performed when loading the products onto the transport. All products must be placed
on pallets to avoid direct contact with the floor of the transport vehicle. And then, once the nasi lemak products pass quality control check, the next step involves loading them onto transport vehicles. This task is handled by trained personnel who are skilled in managing bulk containers. Ensuring the integrity of the products during this phase is paramount. Proper equipment such as forklifts and pallet jacks is utilized to facilitate safe and efficient loading and unloading. This can minimize the risk of products damage and maintains its quality. For this transformation, for this transportation, the vehicles are designed to keep the products at a cool temperature between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius, which is suitable for preserving the quality of nasi lemak. So, to ensure the quality of the vehicles, the person in charge, such as the quality control or we call as QC, will make sure that the temperature in the vehicles follow the guidelines for preserving nasi lemak before the products are loaded into the delivery trucks. And then, upon arrival at retail locations, the bulk containers are carefully unloaded by trained personnel. The products are then transferred to the retailer storage facilities, and at this stage, the responsibility of maintaining the product's quality shifts to the distributors and retailers. They package the nasi lemak into smaller units for sale to consumers. And this final packaging step is crucial to ensure that the nasi lemak is fresh and appealing when it reaches to the end of the customers. Now, we'll be moving on to the storage system of the nasi lemak ready to eat. There are three key components that are involved in this storage system. So the first one is the storage containers. The storage containers must made of the food safe materials such as stainless steel or BPA free plastic. And then the second main component is the cold room. The cold room must maintain a temperature between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius and must use temperature monitoring system to ensure the food quality and also the food preserving. And then for the duration of the storage, the products must be stored up until 3 to 4 days, and the distribution must be done within this period. Safety consideration. So there are several key components of the health and safety consideration right before the production and towards the market. So the first one is the before production. We must ensure the clean and sanitize all the equipments, including cooking utensils, machines, and work surfaces. And then for the personal hygiene, we must ensure that the workers wear PPE, such as the food grade gloves, apron, face mask, and hairnet to avoid cross contamination between the humans and the food. After that, during the production, we must ensure to avoid the cross-contamination between the food and the environment. And then we must ensure the CCP, which is the critical control points, and we must monitor it and take corrective actions immediately if there is any deviations from the CCPs are detected. After the production end, which is the cooking production is end, we must cool the nasi lemak quickly to avoid the growth of harmful bacteria. We must ensure the temperature drops to 5 degrees Celsius before packaging. And at the packaging stage, the package, um, the food must be packed in a clean, sanitary environment to prevent contamination. And the label packages with batch number, production date, and the expiring date. The health and safety consideration involve storage, distribution, supermarket, and other relevant consideration. So in the storage, we must use a separate cold room from the cold room for raw materials to avoid cross contaminations between the raw mat and the final products. And we must arrange the packages in trays and stack it on the pallets according to their batch. So during the distribution, we must use refrigerated trucks or vans to maintain the cold chain during the transport. And during supermarket, the storage and at the storage display, the supermarket must ensure that the nasi lemak packages are displayed in refrigerated units that maintain temperature between 0 to 4 degrees Celsius, and the stock rotation must be performed using FIFO system, which is first in and first out system. And for the other relevant consideration, which is the product recall. This is to ensure clear procedures for identifying, retrieving, and disposing of the affected products.